Hello, my name is David Roberts, and I am the missionary in media here at Presbyterian Media Missions. I welcome you to this video and invite you to our website for additional videos and discussions. Now we'll start with a bit of a joke. How many Presbyterians does it take to change a light bulb? Change, change, who said anything about change? Any kind of change is scary to some. If you have the blessing to speak to one of our Amish brothers and sisters, you'll find out that they really do not fear or have anything against technology per se. They just feel at a certain point technology changes the things they value and the things that are important to them. I can respect that. In some respects, we are all Amish. We know we are bigger and more important than the technology around us. And we need to keep those things we value from being trampled on by our rush to accept a new technology. Now, after saying that, every church uses something that was once state-of-the-art in engineering and science, and is usually the state-of-the-art of the period that your church was built. Even if you have no heating or air conditioning or sound system, even if you don't have any electric in your sanctuary, you probably have a raised pulpit, high ceilings, walls of plaster and glass, very little padding or upholstery in the sanctuary. You see a lot of reflective surfaces, open space. And your sanctuary design is an acoustical engineering marvel. And it is the use of technology. So the question is not, does your church use technology? It is, how has your church used technology so that who you are and what you value is part of your worship space? That is where we begin. Tour your own church. Look at the churches in your neighborhood. Even look at world churches. What does their worship space say about them and what they value? Every church tells a story when you look at its architecture, the symbols it uses, and how it chose to overcome physical problems of its space using the technology that it uses. How a sanctuary is shaped determines even the sound that is heard and how the message is received. So as we build our virtual worship space, how can we stay true to those values? How do we not sell out the identity of our church that it has built for many, many years? These are the first discussions as we design our plan for virtual worship. What do we value that we must keep even though we are introducing technology? If you are truly worried about the use of technology in church, I imagine deep down that this really is your fear. And if you are introducing technology to your church and they resist, understand this truly is your first hurdle. If you find a way to show that you can move forward without destroying what your church values, you will be surprised how many other obstacles just disappear. The first conversation with your session or board and your congregation is, what do you not want to change? Because it will strip away what you value as your church identity. Now, every church will have different answers to that question. But that is because every church is different.